As an HVAC business owner, I'm always looking for ways to be more efficient in my trade. And one of those ways is having a tool bag that has everything you need in it so you don't have to make a bunch of trips back and forth to your truck. So in this video, we're going to show you my go-to bag, what's in it, and why I chose those items. This is the Veto Pro Pack TPLC. Now they have a larger version of this, but I love this model. It's lightweight, it's very ergonomic, it's easy to carry, and I love this bag for a service bag. Now to start with, it has an easy to use tape measure holster here. I used this one before and I had it fall off a lot, but I haven't had a single instance where it fell off of the front one, so that's where I keep my tape measure. And then if we open this up, I'll show you what we got inside here. So starting with the bottom here, I keep my leads for my voltmeter separately inside of this. I don't carry a voltmeter in a pouch. I have it separately so it's easily accessible. So I keep my voltmeter / amp meter on the side pocket here, which we'll get to that. The front has some pockets there where you can put different smaller items that are long, so you can use it for that if you wish. And then right here in the front, I keep my Klein multi-bit screwdriver. I use this for thermostat wires and things that are smaller like that. I keep a hot pen right here ready to go for changing out furnaces or just verifying that we don't have electricity somewhere. Over here on the left side pockets, I keep these longer bits here. I actually keep all of the bits off of my drill. And then I keep my M12 tucked in here and it fits really nicely. It's very compact and I've never had any issues with that trying to fall out. These are amazing. If you haven't seen them yet, they're made by Malco, and these are reversible bits, so you can swap them out between 5/16 and 1/4 inch or between 5/16 and 3/8. Some train motors will require a 3/8, so this one's pretty handy. And then we also have some more bits over here that we're going to get into in just a second. So these little side holders are nice. Right here I keep a razor knife. Then I have 2 adjustable wrenches that I keep in this back pocket. And then I keep my Streamlight switchblade in this pocket. This is one of the best, probably the best flashlight I've ever owned. It's very versatile in that you can stick this to a furnace and you can light up the bottom or the back. And you can also have a blue light for checking leaks. So really nice, and you can charge this on the go in your truck, or you can use a micro USB port. Very ergonomic too. This flashlight is not very heavy and it lasts a long time on a single charge. Now right back here I keep my Klein multi-bit screwdriver. We have several different bits. This is my favorite screwdriver. You can have like 2, 4, 6, 8 different types of bits on this, which is really nice. And then my Klein multi-bit nut driver. So this is an amazing tool. I use this almost on a daily basis, and I'll show you how easy it is to use. So you can take this off and install it on your drill if you want to remove screws faster. And with like dismantling a unit, taking the compressor out, you don't have to get a socket set. You can get a 1/2 inch right here, and it goes all the way from 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch. Very easy to move these about and use them as you need. And then it simply clips back in onto the handle. Really nice tool. I love that one. Over here on the side, we have our king valve tool that we use to open and let the refrigerant into the system. I keep a couple of Sharpies over here on the left. You never know when you're going to need a Sharpie to write something down. And up here in the front, we have our magnet for retrieving little bits that we have lost. Up here, we have our squeegee for squeegeeing tape. If we move over to the side now, we've got our thermometer that we use for checking ambient temperature, checking the vents, things of that nature. We've got some needle nose pliers, as well as some channel locks. I use these almost on a daily basis. And I keep my comb here for cleaning out coils. Now, this is something that I truly love and recommend this to anyone. These are bit holders, as you can see. They're very easy to use. Sometimes I'll need a Phillips bit or a little bit longer Malco bit or just an extension. And you can put any bits on here and just let them hang. Super easy access. Then we have this strap here that I use for electrical tape. We always need electrical tape on hand, it seems like. As we go back to the back side here, I have a nice Velcro pocket there. I keep some extra wire and connectors here if I have to do some field wiring. I keep a Schrader core removal tool, one of these ball valves, PVC cutters if I need to work on some PVC line or blow out a line and reattach it. And then there's some pockets there if you chose to use those as well. And there's a hook here so you can attach this and bring it up. If you're working on a roof and you have a ladder crane or something, you can send your tools up, which is pretty nice. And then over here, as we saw before, we keep our voltmeter there. We keep our pocket psychrometer for checking wet bulb temperature to get our superheat. We keep a pick for, it seems like every now and then I need a pick for getting some little piece out, or even pulling a piston out to install a TXV. That's come in handy. A little brush for cleaning flame sensors. And that's it for that side. And lastly, we have this pouch right here. Another good size pouch. So I'll keep a Scotch-Brite pad in here. This is where I keep all of my jumper wires for jumping out thermostat or jumping out the board to make a feature come on, like the fan or the AC manually. I keep those there. I keep my pipe cutter in there. And I also keep these two nut drivers. I've used these quite a bit in really tight places. These come in handy. And I keep a little drill bit here as well. So that's pretty much all that I keep in my bag. So overall, to have all of these tools in this tiny bag is amazing, and I've been really happy with this setup. Now, two other things that I keep on my truck all the time is this book by AC Service Tech about charging and service procedures. I use this book as a reference all the time. The second thing that I always have on my truck is these cards made by AC Service Tech. There's one for checking superheat, a pressure temperature chart, and a troubleshooting card that helps you to diagnose a system. The last thing you want to do is diagnose somebody's system incorrectly and look like an idiot. I'll be honest, I've done it and I don't want to do it again. As always, these tools can be found on our Amazon store. Simply go down to the video description, click on my Amazon store next to all my favorite HVAC tools, and you will find all of these awesome tools that I use on a regular basis. Well guys, this is my go-to bag, and those are the reasons why I chose all of these different tools. Let me know in the comments what your setup is, how you have your tools organized, and I'd love to get some feedback. Until next time, you guys be safe. Later.